do you want? I don't have any money.
You better have something. You want to hire the A-team. Roll up your window.
Tracy, it's Jackie. You've got to help me. I got to get out of Texas. Cal's holding me prisoner at the ranch, but I finally managed to sneak out. I'm on my way to Dallas. I'll call you. No! No!
Mr. Lee told us your story and played the tape for us. You want us to rescue your friend from a man named Calvin Cutter?
He's Jackie's fiancé.
Isn't he the guy who owns like 3/4 of Wilson County, Texas?
Yes, Jackie's father was his partner until he was killed during a burglary at his office. Jackie and Cal are supposed to be getting married Saturday, but obviously against Jackie's wishes.
Well, guys, looks like we're going to a wedding.
Hi, how you doing? These are from Miss Taylor. Beautiful, aren't they? They're from her best friend, Tracy.
Nobody's allowed upstairs. We'll see that she gets it.
Right.
Got some flowers for you from Tracy. Hey, shouldn't you ought to be getting dressed? I mean, that wedding's about to start down there.
Buzz off, clown. I'll get dressed when I'm good and ready. Are you the guys who wrote this note?
That's right. Tracy hired us to come and get it.
Let's go, Jackie. They're starting to play the music.
Where is she? Everybody's seated. We're ready to go.
Yeah, she's just taking her good old time.
Are you sure she's in there? She ran off once.
Well, it's about time.
Do you, Jacqueline Lee Taylor, take this man, Calvin Cutter, to be your lawful wedded husband?
Well, I didn't go through all this to see how I looked in white. Thanks for coming. I love your dress. Now behave!
You stop at the front gate. Come on with me.
I'm a bird, I'm a plane, I'm a choo-choo train! Wow! Touchdown! Wow! Can't you hear a woman in distress? Ah!
Gee, I thought the wedding was beautiful. Tires exploding everywhere, a cake that shoots back. The whole thing right out of Bridal Magazine. Yeah, the only thing I didn't understand is why marry a guy who locks you in your room?
At first, Cal was caring and gracious. But little by little, I began to suspect his motives in dating me. And then my father died. And I inherited most of his financial empire, which is what Cal was really after right from the top. And then I began to suspect that he might have killed my father.
I can't believe a man can kill his partner and get away so easily.
Well, my father had this one idiosyncrasy. He tape recorded his meetings. He had a tape hidden under his desk.
So if he taped every meeting, he could have recorded his own murder.
But I've had no way of getting at the tape. As soon as my father died, Calvin took over his office. So I had no way of getting in there to find the tape. I don't think Calvin knew he had it, so I don't think he thought to look for it.
Well, getting into places happens to be one of our specialties.
No, that's a horrible plan, Hannibal. Let me make this real clear. I hate this plan.
What's the word from Gillis?
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing, you guess? Nothing, I guess? How can I use a nothing, I guess?
When am I gonna get the use of my phone back? Why don't you put this thing back together and get out of here?
Well, I guess I just don't have the knack of fixing those things. Didn't do too well at the catering business either this weekend. Lost up your wedding and everything.
You. Get up!
Do you, Jacqueline Lee Taylor, take Templeton Peck to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Templeton Peck, take Jackie to be your lawfully wedded wife?
What is that?
Her wedding movies.
Wedding? Yeah. I do.
The ring, please.
Here's a copy of the marriage certificate. It's a beautiful ceremony. Too bad you couldn't make it.
What is going on?
You're going to take the heat off us, and we're going to get out of this county safely, or that good-looking guy in the videotape there is going to take an office down the hall. And since he now has controlling interests in Taylor Cutter Enterprises, bring me in as his new administrator. First thing I do is upgrade the phone system. Second thing I do is fire the entire executive staff, starting with you.
What about Jackie?
She goes with us.
By the way, I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Templeton Peck. Of the Los Angeles Pecks, I think you know my wife. Sore loser.
Sign.
Oh. Would you mind if... Thanks. Excuse me.
Just sign them.
Bo, why'd you call Sheriff Gillis? Tell him to call off the roadblock.
Oh, I wouldn't bother doing that. And Mr. Peck.
Yes, Mr. Smith?
I'd hold off signing those papers, too.
Oh, don't get cute with me.
You're not my type. There's a little voice in my head that keeps telling me you didn't get to be king of this county by dealing straight.
Get to the chase.
We'll go on up to the roof. Then we'll sign the ownership papers. Well, it seems like your ex-partner had a very suspicious nature, so he bugged his office. He turned on his recorder every time he was talking to somebody, like the night he was killed.
Well, you may as well give me back that tape. And the keys.
You mean these aren't the real keys?
Well, they're the real keys, all right, but you ain't about to get in that bird, partner.
Oh, these are the real keys, Face.
The real keys.
Over the county line.
Naturally.
Listen to that. I've never heard her make a sound like that before.